Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Now, according to lawyer Miguna, he has come out to say that the former Prime Minister, RailaUhuru Odinga, and of course retired President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, are only after provoking William Ruto in public fight. He said their aims is to attract sympathy from the masses. And this is, of course, whatever Miguna has posted in his Twitter handles. Conman Raila Odinga and despot Uhuru Kenyatta want to goad President William Ruto into a public duel. They want to attract sympathy. The government should not ban or interfere with their rallies. Instead, let the progressive forces face and counter them peacefully on all fora. I don't know how Miguna has come out to, of course, on the other side, he is telling us a bad news towards Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta's public rallies that are after provoking William Ruto in public fight. And he has come out to say that he said that their aim is to attract sympathy from the masses. You want to tell me that is a good news to William Samoei Ruto? Literally, it is not good news. And again, he has come out to say that William Ruto should not stop the rallies of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, which according to me, even me, I believe that William Ruto cannot stop the rallies of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The only thing that these two gentlemen are capable of, that is Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, is to continue provoking William Ruto in public fight. Number two, they are going to attract sympathy from the masses. And this is how sympathy from the masses is going to come. You know, as we speak now, people are facing a lot of challenges. When it comes to price of hunger, when it comes to price of fuel, when it comes to price of electricity, when it comes to price of water, when it comes to school fees, when it comes to drought, when it comes to famine, when it comes to hunger, when it comes to frustration across the society and across the Republic of Kenya, they are going to get sympathy. Then it is going to be easy for Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta to provoke William Ruto in public fight. It is going to be easy, because if truly William Ruto, his forces or his agenda was coming at a point that was going to, of course, overtake the move or movement of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, then it could have been at least better for William Ruto to succeed. But it is something that is giving William Ruto a lot of worries when it comes to these public rallies of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, because it is easier for them to attract and of course have sympathy from the masses and also to provoke him in public fight. So when you see Miguna is saying that now he is urging President William Ruto government not to outlaw opposition's anti-government rallies, it is just a pure bad news. It is bad news to William Ruto, because Miguna cannot just come out to post to say that William Ruto, he has just come out to tell William Ruto's two bad news. One, he cannot stop the mass rallies of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. Number two, it is easier for Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta going to provoke him in public fight, because according to the lawyer, the Prime Minister Raila Odinga and retired Uhuru Kenyatta, of course, has come already to provoke, of course, William Ruto in public fight. As you know, people now are diverting their attention from the current government to the anti-government group, that is, of course, Azimio. And, of course, he added, for this reason, of course, the government should not outlaw the rallies, because peacefully this government is going to overcome this, of course, provoking or public provoking, and also the sympathy that Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta are getting from, of course, the masses. Then, when you look at the reason why Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta are easily, of course, having crowds. Number one, they are claiming that the election was rigged. That is number one. Number two, the life situation is going to crown them as people that really fight or are fighting for the freedom, justice, and democracy. These people who are currently in this government, they claim that they were the people that were having that, of course, the tools on how they were going to put Kenyans free, and the freedom was finally coming at a point they were being installed and sworn in the office. Whatever Kenyans have seen, it is literally opposite. It is opposite literally, because as we of course we can have an account that opposition, of course, has so far held 5 rallies. Of course, they've come many times to, of course, call for Ruto's resignation. And even the indication is showing that these people are attracting the crowds and are having masses. That's the reality. And these different rallies, that from Kamkunji, Nairobi, Jacaranda, Nairobi, Mavoko, Machakos, Kisumu, of course, Luanda, Busia, it is showing a clear indication that, ladies and gentlemen, this government, like it or not, the Azimio team are likely to attract the mass. It doesn't mean even if today William Ruto will meet these leaders. Mark my words. Because in the history of politics, that group that is anti-government, they always attract the masses. That is the reality. But again, I want you to understand something that is very crucial when it comes to the leadership of William Ruto. To come out to oustar Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, this, of course, needs William Ruto to be very keen to have strategies, clear strategies, that is going to attract masses back to him as the leader of this government. Because you cannot tell people that now people are passing a lot of challenges, problems, then you want to tell me or tell Kenyans that the solution and the strategy on how you're going to solve Kenyans' issues are by having prayers day in, day out. Prayers without action, nothing can come to change. Nothing. You cannot even come in your house then pray without working. You must work. Then when you pray, everything is going to be smoothly. But this government, too much of prayers, no action. That is the current government we are having. As you know, that on Friday, Raila Odinga is expected to have a rally, of course, in Kisii. And this rally was postponed. It was expected, of course, in Kisii on Sunday. But they postponed it to Friday. So I think the message of Miguna, it is pure bad news to William Ruto, because he has posted it as if it is good news to William Ruto. But according to my opinion, to tell William Ruto to stop and he cannot, or rather he should not come out to stop the masses, is showing that you cannot stop the masses. If you stop, then you're going to create commotion. Number two, this team is provoking you. He has come out to say that this team is already provoking William Ruto in public fight and also having sympathy, of course, towards the masses. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet on another video.